Hello everyone, this is Joanne, and I have a Happy Mail share for you today. And it's bright and sunny here, so I tried to drape a cloth over my window, so hopefully the glare isn't too bad. Because in my craft room, I have a nice big window here, which I love, so I don't feel like I'm in a cocoon. But sometimes when it's nice and sunny, it's, yeah. But, yeah, so anyway, I will get to it. So this is from Amy Jo's Journals, okay? And Amy Jo is a newer YouTube channel creator. She's a great gal. I've not met her in real life, but I really like her. She attends a lot of the live sales that I'm in as well, and she's just she just is lovely. And so I ordered this from her Etsy shop. This with it is a free gift. So I ordered this journal. I saw her making them on her channel, and she is quite the artist. She is really good at making these kind of mixed media almost. She'll build items like cardboard and other decorative items together to make things pop off the page and look grungy and vintage without needing to be always vintage. But she is amazing, really. So Amy Jo had this set of these old books, and she made, I think, 3. You have to, if you watch this, Amy Jo, you have to correct me, but if I'm wrong. But I think she made 3 of these junk journals, and I was worried that I wasn't going to get one. Well, then she said in one of her videos or in a sale or something, she said, I have one left. I was like, oh. So I rushed over to her Etsy and I was able to snag it. So I was like, yes, because I saw her creating them. 2 other creators that I know had snatched up the first 2. So I was like, oh, I got it. So I was very pleased. And I got this just the other day. And I was so happy to open it. And she gave me a free gift with it, which I will also show on here. So anyway, this is such a cool cover, and you can see how she added some lace trims and things and added these book corners, metal book corners, and I will show you all the interactive elements. This tag is so cool, and how she has this pocket, and she has trim on, gosh, so many pages, such nice. And I felt like it was reasonably priced for the art and the time that went into this. I mean, definitely reasonably priced. And a lot of this vintage materials that she used in it. And like I said, also materials that aren't vintage but look like it. So it's a mixture. So really, really quite the artist Amy Jo is, and just amazing. So, and this is like where you take paper and like crunch it up and then add some ink to it. So it really looks like an old paper. And she has a lot of interactive elements in this. This folds out. This is like a little, I believe it, yes. Okay, I was like, I thought it folded out. I've been admiring this journal. I've been looking through it every day and interacting with it. I have not written in it or anything yet. I just love admiring it. So far, I'm having it as like a coffee table book just to admire it. This is a little wooden tag that she decoupaged some flowers on, it looks like. And yeah, I've watched some of her journals where she's some of her videos where she has created these journals. Yeah, so I have some idea of the process of some of it, but yeah, not all. So yeah. So I will leave Amy Jo's links below. Please check her out. Give her a follow, subscribe, and she gives very good tutorials. She's a relaxed person. So I feel like when you watch her tutorials, you feel calm, and she kind of leads you through, she shows you and leads you through the process in a very nice way. And she's just very down to earth. I really can relate to her. I believe she's a Midwest gal too. I think. Yes. And so, yeah. And I know she is because I have her address. So, yeah, I just maybe didn't want to share that. I'm not sure if she talks about that on her channel. But yeah, I was joking about that when I was talking about Carrie the Paper Monkey, because I'd gotten sent her some happy mail and gotten a letter from her and stuff, and I'm like, here's where she lives, I'll show you on the map. So I don't want to get in trouble. But Amy Jo is just very down to earth, very nice lady. So you'll want to watch her videos, subscribe so that you see when she comes out with a new video, and just enjoy her video presence, I guess. So look at these clusters that she made into a little journal tag. It's just very cute, very nice. This is like cheesecloth, a little button, a little, I don't know if you can see that very good. I'll put it up. I always feel like with my camera I'm going off to one side. Yeah, so, and very clever to have this little side pocket. So really, oh, she had it like that, right? Yeah. I'm trying to jam it in the other way. Oh my. All right. And these old papers, some of the papers are from the book, and then others are papers that she added after she kind of gutted the book. But I like the way she did this. It's giving me some ideas for my own journals. So thank you, Amy Jo, because I can really appreciate this. And then I have some ideas for journals, you know, hopefully something similar that I can create. So we all have our own styles and our own methods. It's really fun to see and appreciate someone else's art. This is what I'm talking about with this mixed media type thing, where she's layered, like this is a piece of cardboard on the back, which I've never thought to really do for these junk journals, which is a great idea. And then she has like paint and then these tags and some more paint on top of those and inking. And she just spends a lot of time and attention on each detail, which is very amazing. And it's time consuming and everything, but also enjoyable when you're an artist. You love to create. And so I'm sure she loves it when she's doing it. But her prices on her Etsy shop are very reasonable. She's not charging a lot for all the time and attention she has spent on each element. So I would encourage you to go look over there at her Etsy and to see what she has done, because it's amazing. So yeah, can't brag about her enough. So, and here's another, look at this. These elements put together. This is like a thicker cardstock. Oh, she even has some lace on the back here and lace trim, and then just these layered elements. And this is that paste. Oh gosh, what do you call that? Oh my gosh. But like a stenciling and then a paste. Not a paste. Oh man. See, I'm not a good mixed media person. I don't know all the terms for things, but I can appreciate it and I love it. Okay, and then she has this nice like muslin almost in between here, between the cover and the papers. And then again, that lace on the back, the front. And then this, I was so pleased that she had these in as just little free bonuses. And she made this journal, and I tucked in, she also had a little plastic bag with some little extras. So let me take out the extras. Well, I can show you this, but she sewed this journal. Now I can really appreciate sewing, machine sewing, because I am terrible at it. So I really admire and respect anyone who is a good seamstress, because I cannot use a sewing machine to save my life, really. So, but this is really neat with this crinkled seam binding at the top of this tag, and then again the layers, and she has sewn around the edges and used 2 different papers, and just again the layering is great, very nice. And then she has some stickers on the cover of this and a tag. And this is a wallpaper, piece of wallpaper that she has made into a junk journal. And I'm so glad that she did this. And I just am so pleased to have this little journal. I think this would be a great travel journal. This would also be great. Well, it's too nice to be a list journal like in my purse. I want to make it into a little travel journal, or maybe a book journal where I write down books I've read and talk about whether I like them or not. I'm in a book club. I am in a Bible study, and I have a new Bible study coming up. So I also thought that it would be a great Bible study journal where I could put some Bible verses and experiences from my Bible study in here. So all these ideas I have for this, but I really love it. So thank you, Amy Jo, and I'm just very pleased and so admiring of your many talents. And then these are the pockets. So I thought that would also be good for like prayer cards or prayer lists, things like that. And then let me show you the little extras. I mean, I got all these extras for free, and I didn't even expect that. So I've kind of taken them apart and rearranged them and things. She had them in a prettier order, so I just kind of, I love this little bookmark. It'd be great for that journal, or the original journal would be great for that too. And then I don't know if she does this with everyone, but she must know that I know she watches some of my videos, and I love quotes. So this will be our quote today for this video. Great things come to fruition through small acts of kindness. And I feel that Amy Jo has given me these small acts of kindness by including this handmade journal, the extra handmade journal, and these little journal cards and tags for free. So those aren't even small acts of kindness. Those are big acts of kindness. I consider them, but thank you. I have a hunch she knows I like quotes and included these, but time spent laughing. Well, we have two quotes. Time spent laughing is time spent with the gods. That's a Japanese proverb. I agree. I like positivity. I like to laugh on my channel. And so this is so meaningful to me. I really love this quotation, and I had not seen it before. So thank you, Amy Jo. Thank you immensely. All right, and another one of these type mixed media type thing where she layered these different images together, and this is like a stenciling with some of that paste again. And it's just, it's neat to feel if you're into tactile things when you're doing art or appreciating someone's art. You can feel all these elements, and and this is just on a little index card. She did all that on this index card. I mean, it just shows you what you can do with a little bit of ingenuity, right? And then this is like a little coffee, like a little donut envelope or something. I can't wait to use this. It's so cute. And it must be from a little food store or something. So yeah, so that's my happy mail share. And I want to thank Amy Jo, and I want to thank all of you for watching. And like I said, I will leave all the links below. She's a newer channel. Show her some love. She deserves it. She deserves that and more. Very kind woman, very great artist. So please give her a follow. Go and watch a couple of her videos. Hit that like button for her and subscribe to her channel. I think you'll be pleased if you do. All right. Thank you, everyone. I will see you next time. Bye. I hope you're having a great morning, day, or evening, wherever and whenever you're watching this. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.